I met Kailee at a hockey game. There was this girl sitting in the row ahead of me, turned around, talking to the guy next to me.
So this other guy kept bothering me and he was trying to talk to me. And I was trying to be nice while also trying to get out of it. And so then when Nate had interrupted the conversation, I was very thankful.
I think maybe it was like 2 weeks later, there was another hockey game. Picked her up in the Subaru. I almost didn't drive. I almost had her pick me up. The Subaru is definitely not the vehicle you want to be making first impressions on if you know that car's history, but.
I heard his vehicle before I saw it. I did. But I mean,
I insisted on her driving.
Yeah, nope, and I was insistent that I was not about to be driving for our first date.
So, I drove, and we went to Grand Junction. I sat down and I looked at the messy food and I was like, there's no way, you know, first date jitters, you'd probably want to like be very delicate, you know, just maybe use a fork and knife to eat your sandwich, but I was like, no judgment here, all right? I'm really hungry, I want to eat this sandwich. And she said that was something that she really remembered from that day.
I would choose you over and over. I would choose you over and over. I would choose you over and over again, again. And after all we've been through, there's no one else for me but you. I would choose you over and over again, again.
We decided on going to Duluth and then kind of like up the North Shore last September, kind of like peak colors where like the leaves were changing and all that. 2 weeks before, I had been kind of planning on maybe going on like a hike and like this big overlook, and it'd be very beautiful, all the colors. And anyways, so she was on TikTok watching somebody get proposed to on a hike.
I just said something about how like, oh, that's cheesy. Of course it's on a hike.
And I was sitting right behind her. I was like, what?
And he reacted, so I knew something was really wrong with what I had said.
And because I knew that she knew what was like on to me, I had been like tying my shoe, and we were taking pictures and throwing her for loops.
We ended up leaving the hike and he hadn't proposed, and that's when I had texted my friends and I was like, I was wrong, I ruined the whole trip, like, screw me.
And then we made this stop and pulled into the parking lot, and you could see the lighthouse at the end of this pier, and it was like a good like quarter-mile walk out onto this jetty, and I all of a sudden just got hit with like nerves. And as we were walking out, you could just see at the end of the pier, the whole way I'm just walking towards, I don't want to say towards my fate, because that makes it seem like it's bad, but like it was there, and then I had to do it there. And there was a lot more people there than I was expecting, so I was stressed out about that. And like as I was reaching into my pocket, she knew immediately what was going on.
I saw the red box, and I was like, oh.
And I got down, and I had this whole idea of what I was gonna say. Basically, like, the day hasn't turned out the way I was expecting it to, but like, that basically like sums up our relationship with all like the hardships and the hiccups and everything that we've been through, and in a way it's like the most perfect thing that could have happened. And yeah. And I basically did this. Forgot everything. And yeah.
Now you're gonna make us cry.